I guess I'm going to have to tell you again because I'm not really good. It won't let me upload the first video. I'm just going to sum it all up like this. I just got home from work. It was August 2nd, 2010. Around 5:30, I went outside to get something out of my car. Around 6:25, I came back in. Vanessa was crying. I said, "Sarah, why was Vanessa crying?" She said, "She fell out of my hands." I was laying on the side of the bed. She was laying in the bed, and Vanessa wiggled her way and hit the ground, hit the floor. I said, "Well," I flipped out. So let's get her to the hospital now. We can't wait. Let's go now. We got to the hospital. We waited until about 11 o'clock in the waiting room. We got there in the waiting room. We got in the back. The doctor, his name was Dr. Lighthouse. He said that we could take her home, that there was nothing wrong with her. At 2:20 a.m. No, excuse me, not 2:20. I'm sorry. Let me say this again. About 1:45 a.m. when we got home. We got home at 1 a.m. Around about 1:45, Sarah was hollering, "David, get up. She's not breathing. David, get up. She's not breathing." I got up. I immediately grabbed Vanessa, put her on the floor, laid her flat down, called 911, was on the phone with them. They were walking me through the CPR. I had done CPR before. I'm grown up, so I've never done one on a child, but yes, I am CPR certified, so just in case you ask, I am. You know, when it was all, they got there like 30 minutes later. We got to the hospital. Sarah rode with her in the ambulance. I was driven there by my uncle because I couldn't drive. I was in a bad state of mind. At that time, I could not drive because I was like, oh my God, I was like crying. I was scared. I mean, I was. Got to the hospital. They gave her some adrenaline. It wasn't enough. I mean, it was enough, but it didn't do nothing to her. It didn't give her it didn't jolt her heart or nothing. They told me she was already gone. That they could put her on life support. I don't like life support. It gives the family false hope. I believe when I say I'm going to put everything in God's hands, everything is in His hands. All or nothing. You can't straddle the fence. You can either be for Him or be against Him. That's how He sees it. That's how I see it. I called my daddy and I told my daddy to pray because I was scared. But to tell you the truth, did he pray? I don't know. In my mind, in my heart, I think he did. I know he did. My dad's a Christian man, one of the greatest dads that could ever live. Always put his family first, always. And he's just one of the greatest dads. I have a great mom too. Her name is Gail. My dad's name is Luther. I have two sisters, Alicia and Amanda. I have a brother named Brian, which I'll tell you about that in a second. Anyways, at 2:30 they called it time of death. Vanessa Alexander Hawkins, which is my daughter, had died. So, to make this whole long story short, when she passed away, I couldn't believe it. It was like it was real, but I didn't want to believe it. Then Sarah caused my daughter's death. They ruled my daughter's death as SIDS. So the infant Down syndrome, which means the baby thinks it's still inside the mama and it stops breathing. But that was caused by bleeding around the brain. If the doctor had done the test, they could have stopped it. But he didn't. If you ask me if we sued the doctors or whatever, That's really none of your business. Um, just know this, that he knows what he did was wrong. He knows he should have done more. Now, I've spoken with him since then, and I've forgiven him, and I've asked him for forgiveness for hating him. Um, things happen for a reason. They haven't said a cause of death. I can't sit here and tell you that. But because I had two great friends these past couple of years, a guy named Joe Tarter and another guy named Jordan Cruz, which I met through my ex-wife uh, 2 years ago. Well, excuse me, a year and a half ago, yeah. I mean, that's how I've been able to make it so far. Joe has been a real good friend. Y'all probably saw saw him have my back the other night when some stuff was said. But no, I don't do drugs. I don't drink. Um, I have two nieces that will tell you that their Uncle David loves them very much, and that I have always been there when they needed me. And my family will tell you I'm a family man first. Before anything else, I'm a family man. Um, all I wanted in life was to be a dad. And when Vanessa left, I felt like I got robbed of that opportunity. So, anyways, that's how it happened. If you don't like me or if you don't believe me, I don't really care. I made this video to voice my opinion. So, by the way, if you see any child abuse happen, please report it. Don't let it go. Don't let it continue. Okay? I'm out. Thank y'all.